Hello everybody, let's talk about
the 12 Olympians.
In Greek mythology, Zeus, son of Kronos and Rhea, was the master of the gods, and the god of the sky, lightning, and thunder. He was also called Jupiter in Roman times. His sacred animal was the eagle. His sacred item was the thunderbolt. Hera, also called Juno by Romans, was the goddess of marriage and fertility. The peacock was her sacred animal, and the tiara was sacred to her too. She was both Zeus's sister and his wife. I know, it's confusing. Poseidon, god of the sea, was the brother of Zeus. His symbol of power was the trident, a three-pronged spear. His sacred animals were the dolphin, the bull, and the horse. His name was Neptune in Roman times. Demeter, or Ceres, was the goddess of crops and agriculture. Her symbols were the wheat, the sickle, and sometimes a torch to search for her daughter. She was also a sister of Zeus. Apollo is the only Olympian who didn't change his name during Roman times. He was the god of prophecy, music, poetry, medicine, and the sun. He was the master of the 9 muses, all daughters of Zeus. His symbols were the lyre, the laurel, and the bow and arrow. Apollo was the son of Zeus and Leto. Artemis, sister of Apollo, was also called Diana. She was the goddess of the hunt. Deers were sacred to her. Her sacred item was a bow and arrow, like his brother. Athena, also called Minerva in Roman times, was a goddess of wisdom and military strategy. Her parents were Zeus and Metis. Her symbols were the owl and the olive tree. She wore a war helmet and a shield, Aegeus, a gift from Zeus. Hermes was the son of Zeus and Maia. He was the messenger of the gods and the god of thieves, merchants, and travelers. Pretty much everyone who used the roads. His symbols of power were the winged sandals, the winged helmet, and the caduceus. He was called Mercury in Roman times. Hephaestus was god of forging and blacksmith. Romans called him Vulcan. He was also the son of Hera and Aphrodite's husband. His symbol of power was the hammer, and his sacred animal was the donkey. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, was called Venus by Romans. She was born of the blood of Uranus, so technically she was the last child of Uranus. Her symbols were the dove, the swan, and the apple. Ares was the god of war, but unlike Athena, he doesn't think before he acts. His sacred animals were the dog and the vulture. He wore his war helmet and holds a spear or a sword. Romans called him Mars. His parents were Zeus and Hera. Dionysus was called Bacchus in Roman times. He was the son of Zeus and Semele, and the god of wine and party. His symbols were the grape, the leopard, the pine cone, and the circus, a staff surrounded by leaves on the top. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video.
The 12 Olympians.
By the god Apollo.